Okay, so dear students, in this lecture we will discuss about the reaction esterification of alcohol. Means when alcohol react with the acids, then it gives esters as the product. But there are various types, certain types of the acids. For example, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, the phosphoric acid, okay, toluene sulfonic acid. There are certain types of the acids, and when alcohol react with these acids, then they form different types of the esters molecule or the compounds as a product. So now the learning objective of this class is to understand the reactions to prepare various types of the ester by the reaction of alcohol with the acids. It may also be carboxylic acid, CWH. Okay, and to learn the mechanism of Fischer esterification reaction. Actually, Fischer clarified that in the formation of esters by the reaction of alcohol and carboxylic acid, there is removal of water molecule and formation of esters as a product. So, in the formation of ester, which reactant molecule means either alcohol or carboxylic acid. So, from these two reactant molecules, which gives H plus ion and which gives OH minus ion to form the water molecule as a side product. Because the esterification reaction is actually the condensation reaction, and in the condensation reaction there is removal of the small molecule like water, HCl, etc. In esterification reaction there is reaction of alcohol with the carboxylic acid, and by the reaction, by the condensation process, there is formation of ester molecule plus water molecule. Okay, so as Fischer, done the experiment to clarify this thing that in the condensation reaction, alcohol or acid, which gives H plus ion means which act as acid and which act as base, right? And the learning outcome of this class, students will get the knowledge about the reactions to prepare various type of ester. Once students get the information or the concept about this reaction, then they can prepare esters by the reaction of alcohol and acid in the laboratory. And as well as if they get chance in the industries to job, then they can all easily prepare esters, because we have to learn the the conditions of the formation of esters. What are the conditions applicable or used for this reaction? Which alcohol is used? Which carboxylic acid is used to prepare ester? This can be understood by this lecture, right? And the next point is application of esterification in industries. Application of esterification reaction in industries. In industries, various type of the products like drugs. If you talk about the pharmaceutical industries, then the various type of the drugs contain actually the esters as a ester group, as a functional group, or maybe substituent. Most of the cases, in most of cases, ester is actually the act as functional group, because ester is the it is at the top of the priority order of functional groups, right? So now coming to the next slide. Yes. So generally alcohols gives so many types of the reaction. For example, dehydration of alkenes, oxidation of aldehyde, and oxidation to dehydration to alkene. It means by dehydration reaction, by removal of the water molecule, elimination reaction means removal of the water molecule by the elimination reaction, beta elimination. Alcohol gives alkene as a product. While if you talk about the second reaction, that is oxidation to aldehyde and ketone. Means by the oxidation of alcohol, we can produce aldehyde and ketone. But now question is this, then aldehyde is formed by the oxidation of which alcohol? Primary alcohol either, or the secondary alcohol or tertiary alcohol. So basically aldehyde as a side product is aldehyde as a product by the oxidation of alcohol is formed by the primary alcohol oxidation of primary alcohol, right? And by the oxidation of secondary alcohol, ketone is produced as a product, right? So it is very important compound. We can produce various category of the compounds by using alcohol as a reactant molecule. And the next is by substitution. This gives alkyl halide by the substitution reaction of alcohol. Here the substitution of OH group from the alcohol by the halide group produces alkyl halide, right? The next is reduction to alkane. When you reduce alcohol, then alkane will be found because alcohols are actually the hydroxy derivative of the alkane. If we remove the OH group from the alcohol, then the remaining part will be alkane. So alkane can be formed easily by the reduction of alcohol. Or we can say that if we remove the oxygen atom from the alcohol, then the remaining part will be actually alkane. And the removal of the oxygen atom from a molecule is called the reduction process. And addition of the oxygen into the compound is called the oxidation, right? We know that oxidation and reduction process are, you know, this can be carried out by three processes. Like if you talk about the reduction, then reduction can be carried out by insertion of electron, by insertion of the electron, or by addition of hydrogen, or by removal of oxygen. So we are talking about here the third type of the process, removal of oxygen from the alcohol gives alkane. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आ जाता है एग्जाम के अंदर. You must have to remember this thing. Or easily you can just draw a structure of the alcohol and remove one OH group, sorry, oxygen from the alcohol. You will find that the formula is of the alkane. Okay. Now esterification reaction it also gives, tosylation reaction also gives, and Williamson synthesis of ether also gives by the alcohol. So we will talk about this process esterification. We have discussed about these processes in the previous classes. Now we will discuss about the esterification reaction. And this is the summary table of the various types of reaction of the alcohol. This is the reaction where alcohol by the dehydration means removal of water molecule from this compound. Actually, from one carbon, OH group is removed, and from second carbon of alkyl group, hydrogen is removed. So oral water molecule is removed and formation of double bond. When and I told this thing, so many times that by beta elimination means when two groups eliminate from first and second position, then there is actually the cleavage of two sigma bonds and formation of one pi bond. Means formation of just like alkene type of the compounds, right? So by beta elimination reaction, alcohol gives alkene product. And since in the beta elimination there is removal of water, so this beta elimination is called dehydration reaction, right? The second reaction is alcohol by oxidation gives ketone, aldehyde, acids, etc. If you talk about the primary alcohol, then it oxidizes into the alcohol and aldehyde. But aldehyde further by the oxidation process gives acid, carboxylic acid. Okay. Now the alcohol ROH by the substitution process gives alkyl halide because OH group can be substituted by the halogen like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, etc. The next process is ROH by the reduction of alcohol. This gives alkyl. Here, this is very simple. Here you can see here this is ROH, and when we remove oxygen from alcohol, then there is the remaining part RH. This alkyl, right? And the next reaction is ROH alcohol by the esterification reaction means by reaction with carboxylic acid. This gives ester, and the formation of ester. This RO part of this ester, this RO part is from alcohol, and this RC double bond O part is from carboxylic acid. Okay, it is very important in the very so many type of the so many exams. This question was asked. This was asked that which part is coming from which reactor molecule in the formation of ester. And for long times, long years ago, this was actually the confusion that which is which part of the ester coming from which reactant, either alcohol or from acid. But after so many years, this clue was the resolved by the Fischer. So this reaction is also called Fischer esterification. Fischer esterification. So we will do the study of this reaction in the next slides in detail. Okay. And ROH alcohol by the tosylation. Tosylation means here the addition of tosyl group with this alcohol, and this produces tosylate ester. When there is a, if you talk about this esterification reaction, there is addition of carboxylic acid with the alcohol. Okay, so this is called this product is called carboxylate ester. Carboxylate ester. Okay, and since in this esterification reaction there is tosylation, means addition of the tosyl group with the alcohols. That's why it is called as the product is called as tosylate ester. Means this ester is the ester of tosylate. Okay, and why this compound is very important, because in the tosylate ester, this tosyl group is very good leaving group to produce a different compound by the alcohol or from the alcohol. Means we can say that to activate the OH group of the alcohol. What I'm saying? To activate the OH group, or we can say to increase the living nature of the OH group, we have converted this OH group into the tosyl group, right? Into the tosylate ester. Means to increase the reactivity of the alcohol, we have converted this into the tosylate ester, because tosylate ester, in the tosylate ester, the tosylate group is very good living group. This can leave the position very easily if some nucleophile is attacking on the alcohol compound. Means to increase the SN reaction, means nucleophilic substitution reaction, it is very good. The uh, very good, or we can say very reactive compound tosylate ester. And the next is alcohol in the first step forms alkoxide when react with the alkyl halide. When alcohol react with alkyl halide, then this can form alkoxide. Okay, and in the presence of base, it can give H plus ion, and there is production of alkoxide. And sorry, this is actually the example of Williamson ether synthesis. This method was given actually by the Williamson. Okay, that's why it is called as Williamson ether synthesis. Okay, and in this reaction we carried out the reaction between alcohol and alkyl halide. RX. X means halide. Okay, or R dash means alkyl group. So by the reaction of alcohol and alkyl halides, there is the formation of ether as a product, and this is called Williamson ether synthesis reaction. Okay. Now, if you talk about the chemical reaction of the alcohol, then actually alcohol can act either as a base and also as an acid. This depends upon the chemical environment in the solution or the medium. For example, alcohol is reacting with the stronger base, means in presence of sodium hydroxide, lithium alkoxide, tertiary lithium, just like metal organic reagent, I mean, then this alcohol acts as acid, okay? And in presence of stronger acid than the alcohol, this alcohol acts as base, okay? So which reagent, either base or acid, which reagent is reacting with the alcohol can change the nature of the alcohol. That's the reason why alcohol can may act as acid or as base also, right? So in this reaction here, this is alcohol, this is alkyl group, OH group, alcohol. This alcohol, the lone pair electron of the alcohol, they attach to the carbon pair alkyl group and substitute this group X minus in the form of X minus. So here this alcohol molecule acting as nucleophile, because when X group is removed from this position by taking the said electron pairs, then it is removed in the form of X minus and positive charge will be generated at the R group. And at the positively charged alkyl group, this reagent will attack. So since here positive charge is present, means there is the you can say there is electron deficient center. So nucleophile will attack at the electron deficient center. So here this compound is base, acting as base. Nucleophile is also a kind of base. Okay, and ROH, if we talk about the nucleophilicity of the alcohol or alkoxide, then the nucleophilicity of the alcohol is weak. Means alcohol ROH is weak nucleophile, while RO minus is strong nucleophile. So by removal of the hydrogen in presence of, in the form of H plus ion, by removal of the H plus ion, hydrogen in the form of H plus ion, there is formation of alkoxide because this side electron density shift towards oxygen and negative charge generated on the oxygen atom just like this RO minus, because this group carbon containing this group is R group, alkyl group, and this is oxygen and negative charge present, so this is RO minus, this is alkoxide, this is alkoxide because alkyl group is attached with the oxide atom, right? So this is called alkoxide. Okay, this is strong nucleophile. Why this is a strong nucleophile? Because it contains negative charge, which is free to give, right? If you take the like example that there are two people, okay? One has the money as per requirement, and second has the money greater than the requirement, or we can say free, that is free to give. And suppose a beggar is coming to those persons. Okay, so which person will give? Which rich man will give easily the money to the beggar? Who will give? So the man who is having the free money to give, will give easily money to the beggar. Okay, it means who is stronger, donator, who is stronger donor man, stronger donor man. So the man who has negative charge, or we have who has free electrons to give. Okay, so this is the same case here. This has the negative charge which is free to give. Okay, that's why it is strong nucleophile than the RH. The new OC bond forms OH bonds breaks. Here new carbon oxygen bond is found between this oxygen and this carbon of the alkyl group. And old bond is bond between oxygen and hydrogen is broken. Here this is broken down. Okay. So if you talk about this reaction, in this reaction this molecule is giving, this molecule is releasing H plus ion. This is releasing H plus ion. So act as acid also. Now alcohol as an electrophile. In the previous reaction, alcohol was acting as nucleophile. Now this is acting as electrophile. So which compound act as electrophile? The compound which has the less electron density around it. OH is not a good leaving group unless it is protonated. But most nucleophile are strong bases which would remove H plus ion. Actually, OH group is not a good leaving group. But when we convert this OH group in the protonated group, then it is released easily, means its living nature will increase. Convert to tosylate to react with strong nucleophile. This alcohol can be converted into the tosylate ester by reacting with strong nucleophile. When a strong nucleophile react with this, then it can be converted with the tosylate into the tosylate. So, because here, when there is removal of this OH group after the protonation, then positive charge, positive center will create here, and at the positive center, the nucleophile will attack. Okay, just like tosylate. Tosylate is also act as nucleophile. Okay, and in this reaction, there is formation of the bond between carbon and nucleophile, and removal of the, breaking of the bond between carbon and oxygen. There is this removal of the, breaking of the bond between carbon and oxygen. So if there is breaking of this carbon oxygen bond, and after the breaking of this bond, the OH group is, you know taking the said electron density on itself, then it is removed in the form of OH minus ion. Okay. So a compound which gives the OH minus ion are called as bases. Okay, base gives actually the OH minus ion. So in this reaction where alcohol acts as electrophile, here the alcohol acts as electrophile. Here there is alcohol is also acting as base. Okay. Now the first reaction of esterification is formation of tosylate ester. Tosylate ester. So here this is the alcohol C R R R dash. This is the alkyl groups actually. So this is alcohol, and when alcohol react with this compound, this is paratoluene sulfonine chloride. Paratoluene sulfonyl chloride. Because here this is actually the toluene. This is toluene. If there is no SO2Cl group, then this compound is called as toluene. And in this toluene, this methyl group is present actually there at the para position to that of this sulfonyl chloride group. That's why it is called as para-toluene sulfonyl chloride. Okay, that is in the short form. It can be written as TSCl, tosyl chloride. Okay, so in the first step, there is actually the attacking of this OH oxygen to this sulfur center and removal of chlorine atom in the form of chloride. And by this reaction, there is formation of this compound where positive charge is generated at the oxygen because oxygen gives electrons to form the bond with sulfur atom. So oxygen get electron deficient and positive charge generate on its. And in the next step, the pyridine, which acts as base, strong base, this abstract this hydrogen in the form of proton, H plus ion. So this hydrogen, but when it is the release abstracted, when this OH bond shared electron density shifted on oxygen, then positive charge will create on the hydrogen, and this positive charge hydrogen will be attacked by the pyridine because pyridine contains nitrogen at which free lone pair of electron is present. Okay, so this nucleophilic attack on this hydrogen and abstract this hydrogen, this acidic hydrogen. Actually, this is acidic hydrogen. So acidic hydrogen react with the base, and there is formation of this compound. Only the removal of H plus ion from this compound, and this produces this compound. This is called a tosylate ester. This is a tosylate ester. Okay, because here the ester group S double bond oxygen, फिर oxygen single bond oxygen, फिर R group, and there is also R group, alkyl group. So if you talk about the common ester, carboxylic acid के एस्टर की बात करते हैं यदि हम, तो इन दी carboxylate ester there is RCOOR group. This is the general formula of carboxylate ester, RCOOR. Okay, and there is also just like same structure, R in place of carbon. Here is sulfur oxide actually. Na? So this is R is SOOR. So this is a kind of ester. But since it is formed by the tosyl group, by the reaction of tosyl group with the alcohol, so this is called as a tosylate ester. Now, alcohol also gives SN2 reactions, and it may also give SN1 reaction. And just like alcohol, tosylate ester also gives SN2 reactions with the better rate, greater rate. Alcohol also gives SN2 reaction with these compounds, like with the hydroxide, cyanide, halide, alkoxide, ammonia, lithium, aluminum hydride. Alcohol can also react, and this can also form these compounds, this category of compounds. But why first we have converted alcohol into the tosylate ester, and after that, now we will react this tosylate with these groups to produce these category of compounds. So why? Because when alcohol is converted into the tosylate ester, the tosylate ester reactivity is enhanced. This is reinforced, and this tosylate ester easily react with these category of compounds and form these compounds as a product. Okay. So to increase the reactivity of the alcohol, we have converted the alcohol into the tosylate ester. Okay. Now The summary of tosylate esters, tosylate reactions. When tosylate ROTS react with the hydroxide, then this form ROH alcohol because there is removal of OTS and attacking of this OH group at the alkyl center. And if you talk about the next reaction, ROTS react with cyanide, C triple bond N, then there is removal of OTS by the Cn minus, and there is removal of RCN, alkyl nitrile. And if bromide substitute this OTS group, then there is formation of alkyl bromide. But we can also take here chloride as a halide ion. Okay. If you talk about the ROTS reaction with alkoxide, there is formation of ether by the reaction of these compounds. Here OTS is removed from the or substituted by the alkoxide. If this is substituted by the ammonia, then there is formation of RNST plus or finally RNS2 amines, or also you can say amine salt. Here this is actually the amine salt RNS3 plus OTS minus. So this ROTS also can react with the lithium aluminum hydride, and this can also produce RH methyl alkane. Right? So now if you talk about the Fischer esterification reaction, then esterification reactions are of these types. Fischer esterification reaction where alcohol react with the carboxylic acid to produce esters, carboxylate ester. Second is tosylate ester, formation of tosylate ester by esterification. Third is formation of sulfate ester by reaction with sulfuric acid. Formation of nitrate ester by reaction of alcohol with the nitric acid. And formation of phosphate ester by the reaction of alcohol with the phosphoric acid. So one by one we will discuss about these esterification reactions. So this is actually the reaction. Here acid means carboxylic acid reacting with the alcohol, and this yields ester plus water. And here sulfuric acid is act as catalyst in this reaction. And each the step in this reaction is reversible actually. This is reversible reaction. Here this carboxylic acid CH3 C double bond O OH when react with ester, sorry acid carboxylic acid, sorry alcohol. This is carboxylic acid, acetic acid react with alcohol. Then alcohol, the hydrogen of the alcohol and OH part of the carboxylic acid, they react, and in this reaction hydrogen from alcohol and OH from acid removed. Okay, and after removal of this H and OH, there is formation actually of water molecule, and this oxygen of the alcohol is connected now with the carbonyl carbon, or we can say this carbon is attacked by the alkoxide group of this alcohol after the removal of H plus ion. This reaction is carried out in presence of actually acid and acid, and here the acid is generally sulfuric acid, and this gives H plus ion. But after the reaction, this also takes H plus ion from the reaction medium. So overall, the modification or change in the sulfuric acid concentration or its structure is zero. Is no change in the concentration and the structure of this sulfuric acid. Okay, that's why it is called as catalyst in this reaction, because catalyst does not change during the reaction. After the reaction, we can obtain this as the is in the form in which it was inserted before the reaction, right? So by the reaction there is formation of CH3 C double bond oxygen oxygen CH2 CH2 CH3 CH3. This is ester. The remaining part, this remaining part will not change. Okay, There is only the attachment of this oxygen with this carbonyl carbon and formation of this ester group. This is called Fischer esterification because first time this thing was clarified by the Fischer that the OH group of the acid and hydrogen is from alcohol removed in the form of water. But if we talk about the so what we can conclude here by this reaction that key H plus ion is given by the alcohol. So this is acid and OH minus is given by the carboxylic acid. So this acts as base. So their nature in this reaction is just opposite to their original property, acid or base property. Now the next ester is tosylate ester. So alcohol plus para-toluene sulfonic acid gives TSOH. Sorry, this is actually para-toluene sulfonic acid. So this gives tosyl chloride as a product. This is a alcohol and this is sulfuric acid. Sorry, para-toluene sulfonic acid. This is para-toluene sulfonic acid, SO3H. And by the reaction of these compounds, there is removal of water molecule where H and OH is removed from these compounds. This reaction is also called esterification reaction is also called condensation reaction because in the condensation reaction there is removal of water or some it may also some other small molecule like HCl, HF by the reaction. So in such type of the reaction where water and a small molecule is removed by the reaction is called as this type of reaction is called as condensation reaction. Okay. Now the next category of compound is sulfate ester. This can be prepared by reaction of this sulfuric acid with alcohol. So in this reaction, hydrogen from alcohol and OH minus from sulfuric acid removed in the form of water in presence of sulfuric acid and this gives the sulfate ester. Okay, this is also actually the another examples. Now the formation of nitrate ester. Here nitric acid HO NO2 when react with alcohol, this produces in presence of sulfuric acid produces nitrate ester. This is the nitrate ester here. NOOR group is present, which is like a COOR ester group. Okay. So glycerin when react with the three molecule of nitric acid, then this also gives nitroglycerin, where all the OH groups, all these three OH groups are substituted by the NO2 group of this carboxylic acid. Sorry, of this nitrate group of this nitric acid, and this produces nitroglycerin as a product. The final is phosphate ester. So this is phosphoric acid H3PO4 when react with alcohol CH3OH. Then there is removal of water molecule OH from this and hydrogen from this, and attachment of this methoxide at the phosphor at this phosphor center produces actually the phosphoric acid. Sorry, phosphate ester. And when further this alcohol react with further this compound which is formed in the first step, then there is also substitution of this OH group by the methoxy group and formation of 2-methoxy means dimethoxy phosphate ester. And when there is also one OH group, this can also be substituted by the methoxy group or alcohol, and this produces this phosphate ester actually. This is the phosphate ester. All the OH groups are converted into the ester groups. Now the multiple choice questions. The first question is which statement is true for alcohol? So which statement is true? RH weak nucleophile, R minus is strong nucleophile, OH minus is not a good living group unless it is protonated, but most nucleophiles are strong bases which would remove H plus ion. So all are correct actually. All the things are correct about the alcohol. The second question is which is incorrect for SN2 reaction of tosylate ester. So which is correct? Incorrect. With hydroxide produces alcohol. With cyanide produces nitric acid. With sorry, this is not incorrect. We are talking about here correct statement. Okay. So with the halide ion produces alkyl halides. With the lithium aluminum hydrides produces alkanes. So tosylate ester when react with hydroxide ion, then it produces the alcohol. Okay. So in which reaction acid plus alcohol yields ester and water? In the Fischer esterification reaction, this gives ester plus water. And in the question number fourth, formation of nitrate ester by the reaction of nitric acid and alcohol is the example of. So this is the example of actually the condensation reaction. Okay. And question number five, in the esterification reaction, sulfuric acid act as. So in the esterification reaction, sulfuric acid is act as catalyst. Okay, we have already discussed about it. But sulfuric acid is act as catalyst in the Fischer esterification reaction. The next question is which product will be found by the reaction of alcohol plus paratoluene sulfonic acid? So which is found? Tosylate ester is found by the reaction of alcohol with sulfonic acid. And the question number seven, which product will be formed by the reaction of alcohol plus sulfuric acid? Which product will form by the reaction of alcohol plus sulfuric acid? So which is formed? Tosylate ester? No. Sulfate ester. Sulfate ester is formed by this reaction because phosphate ester was formed by the reaction of phosphorus with the phosphoric acid with the alcohol. And what product will form by the reaction of alcohol plus nitric acid? So nitrate ester will be formed. This will be correct option. And which product will be formed by the reaction of alcohol plus phosphoric acid? So which is formed? Tosylate ester, nitrate ester, phosphate ester, and sulfate ester. So which is formed by the reaction of alcohol with phosphoric acid? The phosphate ester is formed by the reaction of phosphoric acid and alcohol. The next question is alcohol with alkoxide ion produces. So alcohol with alkoxide ion produces actually the ether. And this is the reaction of just like Williamson ether synthesis. These are the reference books: IL Finar, Organic Chemistry, Volume First and Second, ELBS, RT Morrison and RN Boyd, Organic Chemistry Practice Hall, Prentice Hall Miss, and the third book is Arun Bahal and BS Bahal, Advanced Organic Chemistry as Chand Publication. So these are the some books, standard, reference books. When you put this title of this book on the Google, you can find its PDF. Okay, so thank you. And still, if you have a doubt, questions, queries, then you can ask questions to me, you can call to me. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.